Now for the Cypress Hill. I'm gonna make it this big, and then I'm gonna choose the slide on top of it. Now this is gonna take a while, so I figured out I would take this time to do another top 10 countdown thingy for my next Let's Play series project. And this time it's a bit different. These are all more action games than any. There are no strategy or simulation games because I want to do something more action-packed and fast and things like that. So these are all action or racing or shooting games, and there are also games that I haven't played yet. I've recently purchased, but never found the time to actually play them. So then my reactions or whatever are also unique or for a first-time player. Things like that. And once again, you can vote for as many as you like, preferably at least 2 or 3, or 1 of course is the minimum. And voting for all of them though is not advised. That's not good. And vote on this video preferably, or any other video if you want, but this one is the best for me to find all the votes and count them. And I don't know how long the voting will be, at least like 3 weeks or maybe 4, I don't know. And I think that's it, so let's get going with the list. At number 10 we have Need for Speed Undercover. Racing game that I got really cheap a while back, but never got around to try it more than like the main menu or first race started or whatever, but then for some reason I had to stop, and it didn't even save the game or anything like that, so technically I haven't played it at all. Yeah, so if you know the Need for Speed series, you know that it's cops and robbers, illegal street racing, whatever, but in this part I think you're an undercover cop or something, hence the name Need for Speed Undercover, and you do some sort of missions and run away from the cops because they don't know that you're a cop. I'm a cop, you idiot! Why you chase me? I'm a cop. Who is your boss and what does he do? He's a cop, you idiot. Lol. Clearly Arnold likes that game. So vote for it if you want, and let's go on to the next game. At number 9 we have Bulletstorm, an FPS shooter with some unique elements, such as being able to kick your opponents into spikes and whatever, and you also have this whiplash thingy, whatever, you can use to grab enemies and throw them, and you get points for more creative kills and things like that. And then number 8 we have Crysis II, the sequel to Crysis and Crysis Warhead, which both of them I have and have played through, but not this Crysis II yet. So it's futuristic FPS. You have a nano suit which allows you to do cool things like run fast, jump high and all those stuff, and also be invisible for a while. And takes place in New York, and you shoot alien robots and whatever, things like that. Very high-end graphics, so I might not be able to record it successfully. But anyway, it's on the list. And then we are up to number 7, where we have Red Faction Armageddon. Newest entry in the Red Faction series. I have the Red Faction 1, the original, and I also have Red Faction Guerrilla. It takes place on Mars in the future. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, build the exit and entrance. So, Red Faction Armageddon. It's not as open world as Red Faction Guerrilla was. So I think it's more linear and things like that, but seems fun anyway. That's why I bought it. And yeah, you get to destroy a lot of things with your hammer and futuristic weapons, and you can also build something with a nano forge or whatever it's called, like rebuild broken things. So that's that. Next we have in 6th place LA Noire, which is by Rockstar Games, a crime thriller or whatever, sort of open world thing where you're Detective Cole Phelps in the 1940s LA and you solve crimes and shit. Let's put this to €3. And yeah, it's going to be called the Cypress Hill Slide. Then we need a fixer-upper handyman for it. There's nobody nearby except this guy, but he's already got plenty of rides. So let's hire a new mechanic. There we go. Now, let's see, while I add some scenery, let's continue with the list. Coming in at number 5, we have Hard Reset, which is a sort of indie title. It's an FPS set in the future. Pretty old school gaming style where you have medkits and things like that. No health regeneration or recovery system or any of that bullshit. And you shoot robots and you actually only have 2 guns in the game, but you can upgrade the shit out of them to have different kinds of firing modes, like shotguns, assault rifles, bazookas, electric pulses, and all that futuristic jazz. I actually played the demo for it, but not the full game yet. Same thing with Bulletstorm, I have played the demo. Where was I? Scenery, but first I'll add these things. No wait, that style of litter bin. Damn it, I wanted this one. Then the benches. Well, the benches get laid. Get laid, huh? The next item on the list, which is number 4. We have Driver San Francisco. I got it fairly recently from the Steam summer sale, very cheap. Again, another racing game where you are an undercover cop, and it actually takes place in the guy's dream when he's in a coma or something, so you can do crazy things like jump from one vehicle to the other anywhere in the city, and then use those cars to crash into your opponent or whatever target. Well, that sounds pretty cool. And then to number 3 we have another game that I got from the Steam sale, Steam summer sale, and that is Alan Wake. And I also have the DLC for it, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, so I would probably play both of them in succession. So it's an action adventure, third person shooter, whatever, where you're the writer Alan Wake, in a town called Bright Falls or something like that, and then all these weird darkness creatures start attacking and shit, and then you gotta use your flashlight and light sources to fight them. You also do have guns, but I don't think they work unless you have light or something like that. Oh yeah, and that's also made by a Finnish development team, Remedy Entertainment, who also made Max Payne 1 and 2. So I'm looking forward to playing that, either in a Let's Play or just by myself. Let's add a temple or maybe a fountain somewhere, and then some columns. Let's put another one. Never mind. Let's do some temples and be like this. Nah, never mind. Let's add some of my own temples like this. Alright, back to the countdown. At number 2 we have The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, RPG game by some Polish studio. You're this guy, Geralt of Rivia, aka the White Wolf, who goes around killing monsters for money and things like that. And he fucks a lot of women and apparently assassinates kings, maybe it's based on the name. I have the first Witcher, was pretty awesome. Spent like 90 hours on it, so fairly long game. This one may be even longer, the second one. And hopefully a lot better as well. Not that the first one was bad, it just was great, but still lots of room for improvement. What should I say? Oh yeah, you can do things like drink potions, but not your average RPG potions. These potions will poison you if you drink too many of them and things like that. And Geralt also knows some spells. And then you also need a different sword for different types of monsters and things like that. Very cool mechanics. And did I mention that you get to fuck a lot of women? Yeah, it's rated R, definitely. The European version doesn't have any censorship for boobies. Alrighty then. Finally, in first place, we have Borderlands 2. FPS, sort of half open world, where you have a bazillion guns. Sort of like Diablo with guns. And I've pre-ordered it. It's gonna be released, what was it? September 21st, I think, in Europe. So I'm gonna get it then. If you vote for it, you'll have to wait a bit. Maybe, but anyway, Borderlands 1 is one of my all-time favorites. I've played it like plus 200 hours or something. And I actually have two versions of it, the non-Steam version and Steam version, because when I bought it as a non-Steam version, I didn't know that the DLCs would be sold only through 2K Games. So then I got the Steam version when it was on sale to get the DLC much cheaper. Okie-dokie, so there you go, the list. Vote for your favorite, or several of them, preferably several. And once again, I have to stress that I can't guarantee that I can actually record all of those successfully, because I haven't tested them. I don't have the patience or disk space to do that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons you should vote for many. Give me options if some game doesn't work out. in terms of recording. So vote, 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 vote. Vote your asses off. The more the merrier. Speaking of which, we got a buttload of cypresses on the Cypress Hill slide. So that name is fitting now. So now that I've completed that, and also the list for my next Let's Play series vote, I think this is a good place to end the recording after I do a quick check on the rides, because this one is not good. I'm not paying that much. Let's check it out, all the other rides. Quick check. This slide is not looking good. I'm not paying that much for stupid slide. The new slide much cooler. Oh, there's some puke there. Let's hire a new handyman. Clean it up. Let's put the noobs to work. What the fuck? Why is there so many pukes here? Oh shit, I haven't added a handyman, no wonder. Mr. 15, get over here. Good thing I noticed. Can take the whole area probably on his own. How about the security? Yeah, that's missing too. How could this happen? Who forget my security? Alrighty. Continue with the ride checking. This one looks bad. Oh wait, there are people on it, so never mind. Log flume looks suspiciously empty. I'm not paying that much. Come on, somebody go. You want more, I mean less, you want less money. Go in, it's so cheap. Damn it, Locust Swarm's still not getting any of that action. Come on. Somebody. No. Why you do this to me? Wayne. He's apparently Batman. I'm not paying that much. Bruce Wayne. Let's see what he does. Somebody, for the love of God, go in so I can end this recording. It's been 1.5 hours already. Come on. No, what are you doing? Come on, go in there. No. Oh, he's disgusted by the nausea, which is only 5.62. It's actually higher than these three. Come on. These are only close to 5. Come on, somebody get on the Locust Swarm. It's cool, yeah. There we go, Mrs. Doreen K. Thank you for coming, and come again. Same goes to my viewers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next session. Bye.